All right, let's do a weekly damage survey of my rental cars that just came back, and I hate doing it, and usually most weeks I don't have it, but things come in waves, right? So I've got 2 cars that got damaged this weekend, one of them being my C63 AMG. This is my least favorite call, because my least favorite call is when you have a guy stuck on the side of the road on like a Sunday when I'm going to dinner, or Saturday when I'm going to dinner. It's always the worst. This car went out for a month, and I got a call that the guy got a flat tire, he hit a pothole, and I said, how bad is it? He said, not good. He was right, because he's got a window in this tire. Look at this. Whoop, hello. So, you got this whole not fixable thing going on. And he was on the side of the LIE, which is 495 out in Long Island. This ended up, the pothole ended up screwing up the tire. These rims are pretty, I mean, to me, they look pretty reinforced, right? So it's got to be pretty hard to bend it. Until we take this wheel off, I'm not going to know if the wheel is actually damaged as well. But that is a New York pothole right here. You don't get those. I mean, I guess you get potholes everywhere, but that is quite the shot that this one took. We have to check the rest of the car in to see if there's any damage outside of that, but it was out for a month. It looked pretty good otherwise. Obviously, the car needs to be cleaned. This is what a month of somebody renting the car looks like. It just looks filthy. But he was out in the Hamptons most of the time, so you're going to get some sand. And the seat's usually further up otherwise, so you would have leg room in this usually. Let me just take a look underneath and see if we can see any immediate damage. I think we need to use a light for this one. A little spidered under here. Oh, well, we'll figure that out. So this is essentially why we take before and after photos. I never want to charge somebody if I didn't know they damaged something or not. So we take before and after photos around every car for every rental. So my phone and my employees' phones are stacked with every conceivable angle of every car. And if I can't prove to somebody that they damaged the car, right? Like, here's it when you got it. Here's it when you brought it back. I don't charge them. The onus of proving whether or not something was damaged is always, I take the responsibility for that. Just so somebody's never like, oh, I didn't damage the car and they said I damaged it. There's proof, bro. Here's before, after, clearly. Like, I don't care how it happened. I don't care who did it. Like, oh, you didn't do it, but maybe somebody else drove it. Maybe, like, whatever it is, I gave it to you like this. These are the photos when you received it. These are the photos when you gave it back. Clearly it happened somewhere in between. I'm not blaming anyone, but it's your responsibility. That's the only damage that appears to be on this car. But that was quite the rough one. And the reason I say I don't enjoy those calls is because trying to get a tow truck, trying to call, like sitting, it's just such a pain in the butt for anyone involved. And it's too far out for me to send my truck, so I'm a little helpless. Like normally I would just send my truck out there, pick it up, bring him a replacement car. This happened to be on the last day of this guy's like month-long rental. He was returning it the next day, so I was like, look, just essentially the tow truck will be there in a little bit. As soon as he gets there, you jump in an Uber, go where you're going, and we'll call it a day. But to get him another car for like the remaining 12 hours of a 30-day rental didn't make a lot of sense. And aside from that, we've got this guy over here, which is also damaged. Everyone's like, no, not the Lambo. It's not the Lambo. It's not the R8. It's the 488 again. And you can see the light here. Got a big piece missing out of it. And this is damaged here. Hold on, maybe we just need more light on these to make it representative of just how damaged it is. There you go. So that got hit. And this is the other. So what happened on this one, the other one was a pothole. Clearly this wasn't a pothole. Customer called up and he was like, look, I was just like in the street, stopped, and a truck didn't see me, backed right into me. So a truck ended up, he was in traffic waiting at a light, truck was backing out of a driveway, and pow, right into the car. And it's at least not hideous, right? Like it sort of still looks like a car, but it's damaged pretty bad. When I say pretty bad, I'll probably replace the bumper. I don't want to have this much like paint work on it or whatever. So that's yet another insurance claim. That's this car. It's very like it's so funny how many times this specific car has gotten like kicked in the nuts, but it's still going and it's still a great car. It had the 2 accidents. This is now technically like a 3rd accident, but again, I mean, this is why if you were an owner of this car, and this is like foreshadowing to another car I just bought, this could technically have frame damage, right? If there's a bracket under here that holds this in place, somebody who owns this car may have just been backed into at a slow speed, and they're going to make a claim for frame damage, get the car totaled out, and then somebody's going to buy this car with frame damage and have a branded title, but the car is absolutely perfect. So that is indicative of what I ended up with, and I guess I'll reference this video in my other video when I show you the new car I just got, because it's pretty sick. So there's my quick little update. Otherwise, the car is gorgeous, fine. Everything else that's not out on rent is here. My F8 is here, just chilling. I got this like the day of my, the day before my hair surgery, and I haven't even driven it yet. So I just parked it here, and so good looking. And I'll do like a comparison between these two, because I was super excited to get that one, super excited to get this one. This is a better car than that. It almost looks like a different red. It looks like a darker red. It's probably the same thing. It's just a light. But there is your update if you're wondering what's going on. What got crashed in Rob's life this week? This got crashed into. I mean, this is all minor stuff, right? When you have cars running around, you're just going to have stuff like that. Blowouts, flat tires, people backing into rental cars. At least nobody stood on a hood as far as I know this week. But everything else seems to be going all right. I'll do a video on this. Yay, Rob got an R8 V10. But we'll get into that one. We'll get into the other one that I got that's out on rent. But I'm adding cars, stacking them up. I got a handful of them out. I got all my lifts coming in. We'll get to that as well. And when they come in, we'll get them in, get them installed. And we'll keep the season cranking. It's good. It's a good year. We're having a good time. We'll talk about my little Coppola scooter as well. Got the Corvette over here. It's just all exciting times. I'm happy to bring it to you guys. Hope you're enjoying following along. Looking forward to a good, fruitful, and entertaining year. So if you want to watch, be sure you're subscribed. If not, nice knowing you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Maybe.